Okay, so I did learn a lot of things in this class. First, talking about company research, I was actually able to look at 3 different companies that I would like to pursue. My ideal position is working in VP of sales or director of sales, and so I was able to look through 3 different companies, what the requirements are, learning how to prospect and develop leads, create pitches, etc. to make sure I'm ready for that position and be able to share that information with others. My resume is tailored to that, so I do have some experience in sales. I started with an inside sales group. I have worked as a director of sales, and currently working as an account executive for a company. From there, there's some growth in the company that at some point I could work up into a management position, and to be able to share my profile that way. And so with my LinkedIn profile, it does also reflect that, so that if recruiters are looking for someone that needs that type of expertise, I have put that in there. Also emphasis on things like what I've learned in college, and the marketing is a big component because it helps me to understand that aspect better and be able to hone in and make the sales portion of my profession a lot better. Networking efforts, I've been able to talk to many people about networking in the field, but just being in the field, I've created relationships where we talk about different ways and companies of sales floors and building sales floors, and things and tools that we've used to perfect our craft. So that is something that I've done, and one of the things that you do is you never burn bridges. I know they say that with any job, but you definitely don't do that in the sales world. You always keep friends. You don't create enemies, but you keep friends. You work your tail off, improve yourself at each job, but you keep those friends. You learn from each other, and that's another way to grow. What sets me apart with my blue ocean strategy is being able to stay ahead of the field with learning as much as I can from different industries, sales pitches, marketing, and kind of tying that all together and creating a flow that works well for whatever sales floor I end up being on, but as also can be quantified and be shared on a systematic level. So as far as propositions that I've had, I have interviewed with startup companies. One of the big things is that they have to come up with funding in order to start a floor. So I have been offered positions to be a VP of sales in that with a startup company. That's a good way to kind of get your feet in there when you haven't had a lot of experience, or also just proving yourself to a bigger company and working your way up. That takes sometimes a little bit longer. That's another way to go about it. So I'll continue to build my network and grow and improve myself and add qualities and things to my resume so that I'll stand out above other candidates and be able to get that position and continue to strive forward and continue to learn, use whatever I learned in this class as well. All right, that's it.